So I am logged in now to the program management app, and I'm taking a look at my programs. And you can see here I have a job training program that we'll click into. And here I can see all of the services, goal templates, referrals, and program engagements for my job training program. And what we want to do today is add a QR code for our program engagements. So I'm going to click into Gabriel Silva and take a look at his program engagement record. Now, as you'd expect with program engagements, I can see all the things like service deliveries, who the client is, when they started, all of that good stuff. But what would be really cool is if we could add a QR code onto this program engagement that every time someone scanned it brought them right to this program engagement record. And that's what we're going to do next. Okay, so now I am in Setup in the Object Manager taking a look at the program engagement object. I'm on the fields and relationships, and I'm going to simply create a new formula field that is going to host our QR code. So I'm going to select formula and next. I'm going to name the field QR code, but you can call it whatever you'd like. What's important though is that the return type is of type text, and that'll make sense in just a second. On the next screen here is where we'll actually enter in our formula. I'm going to cheat and just go ahead and paste in the formula. Check out the helpful links below and you'll be able to see a copy of this formula. But essentially what we're doing is using an image formula here and making a call out to the Google Chart APIs and telling it to create a QR code for us that's going to reference this particular URL. And I'm doing a bit of URL hacking here. This is my domain for my particular org. Yours will certainly be different than mine. And then appending the record ID onto the end of that, and then just adding some alternative text at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and click Next. That will validate and save, and then ask me which of the profiles I would like to give access to here. I'm just going to leave it as the default for my particular org, but of course make this visible to whoever you need to within your organization. I'm going to add it to both page layouts here. And we're done. We've created a formula field that will now host our QR code, so let's test that. Okay, I am back on Gabriel Silva's program engagement record, and you'll notice that our QR code is not yet on the page. I'm using the new dynamic forms from Salesforce, so I'm going to go ahead and edit the page and just add this field into one of my field sections so that we'll be able to see our QR code. So on the Fields tab, I can now see that I have my QR code field. I'm simply going to drag that in. I'm going to put it right under the program engagement name here, save my page, wait for those changes to save, and as soon as they're saved, I can then go back and take a look at my record, and now we'll see that Gabriel Silva has his very own QR code for his program engagement. So if you want to take a scan of this, of course that will take you to my org, which you likely will not have access to, but this should work just fine in your own org and pull up right in the Salesforce app. Hope you enjoyed.